Good morning, Q Forest. What a great celebration. Founders Day on our school's 100th birthday. Wow, 100 years. How many people have been here 100 years? Anybody? Wow, I see some hands in the room. Well, take a moment to think about all the students who have come before us and all the students who will walk the halls after us. All the students that will play in this gym after us. Most importantly, think how Q Forest has helped you, whether it be our great teachers, your friends, or the fun times you've had on the playground or in the lunchroom. At the same time, please think about how you will impact the future of Q Forest. Maybe you'll join the Board of Trustees as I did after graduating law school. But whatever you decide to do, remember our motto, ad summa, to the top. And now, on with the celebration. First, we are honored to have with us Mr. Hirsch Perret, the Director of Downstate Regional Affairs from Governor Cuomo's office. Mr. Perret is here to provide our school with a special citation from Governor Cuomo. Please welcome Mr. Perret.
Good morning, Q Forest. My name is Hirsch Perret. I am the Director of Downstate Regional Affairs for the Governor of the great state of New York, Andrew Cuomo, and I bring greetings and congratulations from Governor Cuomo for 100 years. It's a century of Q Forest's amazing contributions to the education and growth of the young people of Queens and of the broader city, because I'm sure your alumni have spread out all over the city and the state. It's funny that your motto here is upwards. The motto of the state is also Excelsior, ever upwards. So we are proud to have Q Forest as a great educational institution here in our state. I want to congratulate all of you once again for the great community service and leadership that you exemplify in your communities. To your teachers and your faculty, congratulations for teaching and raising such great students. And before I present this citation, I wanted to leave all of you with one charge. Leadership, community service, all very important, but as is citizenship. And every year when we celebrate the anniversary of Q Forest, also know that it's National Voter Registration Day. And for those of you in the back of the room here who are 17 years old, if you are not registered to vote yet, I encourage you to register to vote and take part in this great democracy that we call the United States of America. So please, once again, accept congratulations on behalf of Governor Cuomo, and I bring a citation to recognize this momentous anniversary from Governor Cuomo on behalf of the nearly 20 million residents of this great state. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Perret, for being with us today and for presenting us with this beautiful citation. And thank you to Governor Cuomo for this wonderful honor. We have another special honor, a proclamation from Mayor de Blasio's office. It too is quite beautiful. While I will not read this in its entirety, let me share with you a couple of items. First, in paragraph 1, the mayor provides that he is delighted to join with all those gathered in celebrating this outstanding milestone in our institution's history. Second, the mayor proclaims this Tuesday, September 25th, 2018, in the city of New York as Q Forest School Day. Today is Q Forest School Day. Thank you, Mayor de Blasio. We really appreciate it. The citation and proclamation that you've seen today will both be on display in the school for you to read. I encourage you to do so. They are wonderful. Now, before I leave you to enjoy the rest of the morning, I ask that you please join with me in singing the Q Forest Alma Mater. Thank you for having me here today. And now the presentation of the history of the Q Forest School.
Once upon a time, as Q Gardens and Forest Hills grew, kids in town needed a school, and their parents didn't know what to do. Two talented educators saved the day. Louis D. Marriott and Guy H. Catlin were on their way. On a 2-acre plot of land, the massive construction project began. September 25, 1918, a day that is marked in history, the Q Forest School opened its doors to our ancestry. 50 students enrolled from kindergarten to high school, with half a dozen teachers who set all the rules.
Many celebrities came throughout the years. Do you know Helen Keller? She gave lectures here. So many traditions. Hip hip hooray. The blotter, senior wall, stunt night, and field day. Dixon, the headmaster, said totally not cool. In 1964, seniors were doing the same. The school alarm sounded. They thought, what a pain. The police arrived and shouted, the party's over. Look what you've done. But oh no, the students shouted. The fun has just begun. On the big white wall out back, they boldly painted 64. And from that year on, each senior class painted more and more and more. Stunt night and field day began, but it was just for the women, not even young men. Compete they did with a song and a skit. They sang to the music while the audience danced. Do you know the first winner? Do you want to try to guess? Let me tell you who did. It was red, red, red. Red was the best.
Today, field day is tons of fun. We go to the park and play in the sun. And while we are there, we run, run, run. All kinds of sports, all kinds of games. There isn't a moment one could say is late. At King Forest, the uniform is part of our history. It's changed a lot since 1918. Can you see? Do you see? Up until now, we've had 8 male heads of school. Catlin, Marriott, Dixon, Johnson, Rogers, Lewis, Fisher, Lewis. Wouldn't you know, our 9th head of school is our first female, and that's pretty cool. Hip hip hooray, now it's our centennial year. Add someone to the top. Come on, let's all cheer.
According to Webster's Dictionary, a time capsule is a container holding historical records or objects representative of current culture that is deposited as a cornerstone for preservation until discovery by some future age. Over the past 2 weeks, each grade has worked together to choose a single grade contribution to the time capsule. The contribution is meant to tell the future not only something about KF, but also something about that particular class. Now, a student from each grade will present what their class contribution is and explain the meaning behind the contribution. As I call the grade, the student will approach the capsule, state what their contribution is, and the reason their grade chose this particular contribution. I'd now like to invite the students representing the respective grade's contribution to the time capsule. So first up, we have preschool. What is your name?
I have a teacher and the boy. No, thank you.
Well, this went well. So Brian, what did we put in our time capsule? We did a recommendation for the book, and we made some handprints, and we wrote a letter to our future students, right? Our future preschool class. And which book did we recommend for them to read?
Mama, Mama, Mrs.
Excellent. Because that book made us feel better in the first weeks of school. So this is our contribution. Thank you, Brian.
Gabriel.
Hi, we're from pre-K, and this is Gabriel Stewart. He's going to tell you what we're contributing.
Mickey made a poster. All about KF poster. For the time capsule.
Yes. We made the All About KF poster because we were doing a theme on All About Me. And our All About Me theme highlighted the individual qualities that each student has. Although we were alike, we were also different. So we decided to make a poster of all the unique things that pre-K does and enjoys at KF, and the things that make KF a very special place to be. So that hopefully when this is open 50 years from now, people will understand what made us such a special place to go to school.
Hi, my name is Siri. And we put in a teddy bear that lights up. Blue. We hope you feel happy and loved. First grade made books of power yet and power useless.
On behalf of the second grade, I would like to present this book called What If Everyone at KF Did That? It was inspired by a book called What If Everybody Did That by Ellen Javernick, and it portrays the behaviors we do not like in our classroom. We ended the book with an example of the type of kind and thoughtful behavior we treasure most. 100 years from now, we hope this book will inspire whoever reads it to treat others with kindness, goodwill, and respect.
The third grade is learning about communities, and we are building our third grade community. We are contributing a book that describes the third grade community now and our predictions about the third grade of the future. Dear future fourth grader, we made a puzzle for you to put together, which represents our Q4's community, a global community of learners. Like each individual piece to a puzzle, we are made of all shapes, sizes, and colors, which when put together make a beautiful picture. Each piece has a character trait representative of a Q4's fourth grader: welcoming, kind, accepting, daring, smart, and strong. Together they make a connected picture of the Q4's community. We are Q4's. Sincerely, Miss Lowry, Miss Henry, Omar, Elise, Fiona, Elijah, Max, Marielle, Ian, Luna, Megan, Spencer, Emily, Riley, Aiden, Tristan, and Krish.
The fifth grade is chosen to put a class picture into the time capsule so the kids in 50 years will know what we look like.
see how it went during KF now.
Our class has chosen to put in endangered animals and pollution stats to see if any of them are extinct in the future or if pollution got worse.
The 8th grade decided to put a picture of us on a classic gym shirt and sign our names in the color of our field day teams. We wanted to do this so that it would represent the culture here at KF. When we open the time capsule again in 50 years, we will look at this shirt and think of the happy times we had, the hardships we persevered through, and the solidarity not only within our class but throughout the whole school. The 9th grade chose to put in a class photo and a list of what we liked about a class photo and a list of our class statistics, because we thought it would be cool for the future generation to see what we looked like and what we liked about ourselves.
The 10th grade decided that we wanted to do something a little personal that includes all of us. We've decided to put in a signed 2018 Field Day t-shirt. On the back, there are adjectives that we felt described each of us as students. On the front, it has all of our signatures so we all feel represented.
The 11th grade's contribution to the time capsule is a class photo. However, it's not just any class photo. It's a class photo featuring all the sports that we participate in at KF. Each student is wearing a KF jersey, and all the sports offered at KF are represented. From basketball, cross country, to volleyball, to tennis, to archery, and to soccer, the vast majority of students in the 11th grade are part of at least one sports team. We thought this would be an interesting contribution because we feel that athletics is an important part of our everyday lives, and it brings our class together. Who knows what sports will be popular in 2068? Maybe in 2068 we won't run. They will fly. It will literally be cross country. Thank
you. For the senior class, we chose to use a picture of our class, and on the back, we wanted to write, each student was asked to write their favorite memories from KF, and we chose to do memories because we wanted to send a positive message to students for 50 years from now, and we also wanted to include something that students could relate to.
Presenters, I would now like to invite Shell Hull class of 2019 to the stage for a special presentation.
Welcome a special guest to the stage. He's a little shy, so I'm going to need some help. Will you all help me? On the count of 3, I'm going to call for Jack the Jaguar. 1, 2, 3. Jack, 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 Jack. How cool! That thing was inside. Oh, look! It's a centennial patch for each of us.
letter inside. Okay, now I'm going to read you guys the letter. Dear Q Forest, on this day, 100 years ago, the Q Forest School opened its doors to local children with a mission to exert all its energy, to use every means at its command to make every child an efficient worker, helpful citizen, and a powerful good. To celebrate 100 years of inspired education, I wanted to give each of you something special. Throughout our history, I noticed in the blotter, our yearbook, that many students wore a patch on their uniform that honored our founding year, school seal, olive leaves with torch and motto ad solum, which means to the top. Using that vintage patch as inspiration, I have created a new centennial patch just for you. I hope you will treasure it, find it somewhere special to put it and wear it with pride as we celebrate 100 years. Happy 100th birthday, Q Forest. Love, Jack the Jaguar. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack. So as Shell already mentioned, everyone in the room, all the students are going to receive a patch later today with some instructions about where you can actually put the patch and how you're going to adhere it to either a backpack or a hat or a piece of clothing or your uniform. I have one announcement, which will be a little bit of a disappointment, but it's only a postponement. So we were going to have a reception later this afternoon, an ice cream truck that actually is connected to our history of the school. We've postponed that because of the weather, and we're going to do that on, I believe, Monday afternoon, but stay tuned for confirmation of that. And that will be at 3:15 in the afternoon when we celebrate that next week. The very last thing that I'd like to do, we're going to actually sing Happy Birthday to Q Forest. But before we do that, we're going to take a quick photo from everyone who's on the stage is going to face the stage with their backs to the audience. So we're going to get a photo of everyone in the audience and the people that are on stage to keep a memory of this time together this morning.
Okay, everybody, on the count of three, everyone's going to say happy birthday. 1, 2, 2.5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. All right, again on the count of three, happy birthday. 1,
Everyone,
2.
you can all stand up and raise your hands. Raise your hands, stand up, get excited.
1, 2, 3. So, without further ado, let's sing happy birthday to our school.
Let's all stand up and do that one more time, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
In lower school, you may